guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Fisayo Patrick and I help entrepreneurs build profitable brands for their businesses on the internet. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about top 5 branding mistakes that you need to avoid when you are building your brand, whether it is a personal brand or a business brand. Here are top 5 branding mistakes that you need to avoid. Now, number 1 is building your brand without understanding the basics of brand building. So building your brand is much more than your logo, your color, your fonts, the aesthetics of your website, or the design of your packaging. Is much more about your style, your personality, your voice, and the perception that you want people to have when they come across your brand. Okay, it is the feeling, the emotion that you want to evoke in the minds of people when they come across your brand. So when you are starting out with your brand, sit down to think about what perception you want people to have about your brand. Okay, because the activities that you do, that you carry out in your business, the processes that you follow to build your brand will definitely influence people's perception of your brand. So once you've done that, then you can now start thinking of colors and the styles that will fit that emotion that you have thought about. The second branding mistake to avoid is failing to understand who your target audience is. If you don't know who your target audience is, you would be busy speaking to everybody. And if you're speaking to everybody, if you don't have a specific group of people that you are targeting with your brand, you are going to you won't really speak to a lot of people. Okay, nobody would feel you. Your audience, the people that actually need what you do, will be absent, and it is the people that don't need what you do that will be listening to your messages, and that can really get you frustrated when you are building your brand. So you need to know who your target audience is. You need to speak their language, and if you want to speak their language, you need to spend time getting to know them, know where they hang out on social media, know the kind of words they speak, know what they search for on the internet, and start building your brand accordingly. The third branding mistake to avoid is not picking the right colors. So colors speak a lot when it comes to brand, because they form the basis of so many of your designs and so many of your collaterals. So it is not about picking your favorite color. It's about picking the colors that your target audience would find appealing, that will appeal to their emotions. That's why knowing and understanding who your target audience is will help you choose the colors that would appeal to their emotions. The number 4 branding mistake you should avoid is not showing up consistently. You need to be consistent with your brand. So you need to be consistent in 2 ways. First of all, you need to be consistent in showing up. Okay, the more you show up, the more recognizable your brand is, the more awareness you create for your brand. So when people come to social media and they see your post, when they come to your website and they see your post, when they go to the market and see your products on the shelves, it creates more awareness for your brand. Okay, so but if you are doing 1 month consistency and 1 month not being consistent, people will tend to forget you easily. The second aspect of being consistent is being consistent with your branding elements. If you have decided to go with purple and black as your colors, stick to purple and black. If you have decided to use a particular voice or a particular style, stick to it. Don't confuse people by switching from one visual to the other just because you feel like it. Okay, so the more consistent you are, the more recognizable your brand will be, and the more you attract your target audience. The final branding mistake you need to avoid is not being authentic. So I see a lot of copycats on Instagram. I see a lot of wannabes. A lot of people are copying people who tend to have a large following. If you do that with your brand, you're not going to get far. Okay, it's going to die off on the way. You need to be authentic. You need to be you. Okay, who are you? Show up as who you are. Talk the way you talk. Write the way you speak in reality. Show your flaws, show your mistakes, let people know that you're human. Don't try to be robotic. Okay, all those things really matter when you're building your brand, because think of your brand as a future investment. What do you want to get out of it? Why are you doing this? What do you want to achieve with the brand? Don't think of the now, think of the future. So if you are consistent, if you are authentic, if you know your audience, if you choose the right colors, if you understand the basics, your brand will literally go far, and it will achieve the objective that you have set for it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and read my blog post. You can also join my Facebook group and follow me on social media. I'll put the link in the description below. Bye.